Mm. Oh, P, you could come on too. Desiree's joining me. We've been having a TikTok convo today, and I'll be the person here. That's perfect. Because I was like, I wonder if Portia's around and is available. She might want to talk. I don't know if you've been seeing what Desiree and I have been dealing with today. Basically, White Woman Wrangler Part 2. You can't see him? What do you mean? What do you mean? No. I can try out. Okay. Girl, I have my pen somewhere. Oh, my Apple pen. That might be more helpful for this. No. You know when it would be like, boop, you can invite them, and like, I didn't get one for you. And so now, co-host? No. Multi-group? Oh, okay. I told. Hey, lady. Hey, I'm gonna text her again because she was like waiting for me, and it took so long.
Oh.
So
there's some stuff going on?
All right. So apparently, and I'm only really making the full connection now. Apparently, Desiree has some woman who has black kids and wasn't making
that woman. The tattoo.
Right. So I don't know, but that was, and then Desiree ended up kind of working that out. However, some white woman named Crescent Moon came in and was like, you're not doing this right, Desiree. I can help. Because I talk to black women. I talk to white women about what black women are saying. Right?
She said, Cassie, yes, if you could text Desiree, or I think Rebecca might be. Wait.
Yeah, text her. I texted her that I was about to. So her profile, I know you can't like read that, but it says taking black voices into white spaces.
No.
Yeah, 20,000. I want to know if any of my followers have the nerve. All right,
just 20,000 followers.
Yeah.
Will you screenshot that and send that to me?
Oh, this is a screenshot. Oh, girl, you already know this is.
I was like, hold on.
You want to see her? You want to watch her pinned video? Because I've been trying to post it, but for some reason, like when I use this green screen and the video, the sound isn't coming. So it's just me reacting to it. It's just like, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. What's the pinned video? Let's see that nonsense.
All right, it's a screenshot. Why did I try to click the pinned video?
Because I asked you to take a screenshot.
Okay, here it is.
Did you mute yourself?
Did I? My phone rang.
Okay, now you're back. Now I can hear you.
Okay, yeah, my phone rang. Usually it's you.
Oh, that's right.
Let's start this one from the beginning. Let's start this on the beginning. Ready?
I think this is a really important question. So one, I learned early on that the only way to learn stuff is to listen. And I really like to know stuff. So listening is what I do.
Listening is what she does, by the way.
Things started happening in my life that broke through, that penetrated that white privilege. And I started seeing things that became unbearable. I saw what was happening to other people.
You hear the music?
And it was crushing my insides.
See if I can find
Desiree.
Crushing her insides.
Yeah.
Whatever powers that be that are, put me in a place where I developed close friendships with a few really amazing, who knows that I have this calling, who sees it and guides
calling.
me. Because there's nothing I care more about than getting it right. So yeah, it's about caring about it, listening, respect, and being unable to bear trauma put on other people. On you.
She can't bear the trauma that's put on us.
On you.
People to translate things that I understand into white speak.
To translate
into white speak.
Into white speak?
Let me tell y'all something. Is that I'm so lucky that this did not happen in real life.
It will never change because they want it to stay the way it is. But there's people like me in there that are blind. Thank you for asking.
Thank you for asking.
What's her name? Crescent Moon?
There's wonderful white women like me that can help the
Moon.
Negroes speak.
So Portia didn't know what was going on, so I was giving her the background. I gave her.
Girl, I should have called you just to tell you, to give you the whole. If you cannot get a grasp of it from this, I am definitely going to call you and give you the whole thing, but I'm going to just give you a quick shot. The biker chick that was talking to the black woman and making fun of yada, yada, yada. So I was like, Danny had sent me something and she was like, I want to say something. I was like, listen, I'm listening to this chick's live. Don't even say anything to her because she's not in a space to hear anything right now. Okay, fine. Anyway, TikTok gathered her. She came with her apology tour. That's when I was like, get her. Because I was like, your apology, that's the one that you like. Your apology subpar, yada, 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 boom, 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 boom. So old girl right here, Miss Crescent Moon, comes through and she's like, oh, please don't destroy her. I would decimate your ass if I could. But it's literally, she's like,
so I didn't see the start.
Girl, that I'm telling y'all so y'all can hear it. It's crazy. So she was on my page and she was like, please let me talk to her. Don't destroy her. I can help her. Please. First of all, literally my entire fucking platform is about talking to white women. Literally, quite fucking literally. Being the bridge between these two spaces, unpacking my own fucking whiteness and bridging black and white spaces. Totally understand black women being like, fuck that shit, I ain't talking to them. Hey, you shouldn't.
Right.
But this is the burden of the privilege of mixed kids. You want so many goddamn beige kids? Good. We're going to be revolutionary as fuck. And we're going to tear down this bullshit that you created. So anyway, here goes the revenge of the beige kids. Between me, you, and Mona. You know what I'm saying? We tearing it up. So she gets on my thing and she is like, please don't destroy her. I can talk to her. And so that's where that started. I'm saying, and what the fuck makes you think I can't talk to her?
So this, it's not, it's a choice. We haven't been, we're not choosing. Go ahead.
No, I'm just like that. No, I'm here with you.
Because she gonna translate it. That's why I named this live White Translators Not Needed. Because
so she wants to, she's admitting. She's
first of all,
it's her calling.
Portia, she told me it was her calling. Portia, I'm gonna send you. There's 5 videos where I answered her. Then she dirty deleted. So there was literal hours of black people's labor in my fucking comments on why this is a problem, why da-da-da-da-da. So what she does is she gets herself some tap dancing ass Negroes because she got a following of 20,000. And they got her with a fucking battery in her back. I just listen to my black people. They hold me accountable.
She said my people.
Yeah, she said my people. That's what she said. So she's listening to them because, but they still need to unpack. These are those black people that still don't feel empowered in their own voice. So that's a whole other.
Right.
You're leading me to the point that I'm getting to is that this woman, she's upholding white supremacy so much so that she is going to silence the voice of black women. Black women that come from white women, that come from fucking white women. So she wants to silence y'all first.
Yeah.
But then tell you and the people that are following her how to act So she's upholding slave mentality because she's got these people in her comment section who, like you said, who have not unpacked their internalized anti-Blackness, their internalized oppressions they're still holding on to. So they're like, yes, this white woman's going to swing in and swing in the day. This is not what we mean when we say talk to white women, y'all.
No. And very specifically
to Black, like, are you serious? Are you fucking kidding me?
I wish I were fucking kidding you. And then what was worse about it is that, like, so I'm sitting here, like, she's like, I'm doing, because she did do that. And like, hey, maybe you do get confused, you know? Well, Black women say that they tired of talking. So let me give some clarity to that. Yes, Black women are exhausted with talking. The next step is, because you guys love to fucking break boundaries. If you go into a space where a Black person is like, yo, I don't fuck with white people, I don't talk with them, honor that. Your next step is not to find you a fucking white woman to talk to. You better go find you some Black people that still have some fucking grace to not wish you were fucking extinct daily. And even us with white family, I have to wake up and remember I love white people. I have to remember it actively. Like, okay, if they all went extinct, it would mean I don't have the people that I love in my life. Like, I have to actively remember this.
The white women, it's again, finding a...
Yes, it's the crescent lady.
And to translate it. So you want to take the labor that you have just siphoned off of Black women.
Correct. That's what she's doing.
Off of Black women.
Regurgitating.
Have just stolen for free to then...
Not even.
And make it pretty for white women to think that they're going to learn something? Are you
fucking...
But she's not even telling them nothing. I went through some of the videos and I was like, you're not doing anything. So one of the videos I saw, okay, I didn't watch that many, but one of the videos I saw, she was like, I see you're upset. She was white woman wrangling. I was like, just give me very much white woman wrangler vibes. Like when someone was like, this is what I'm going to do to help. Bitch, shut up. How about that? And fuck. Oh yeah, she was like, oh, it seems like you're upset about the table. Someone said we all have to sit at the table. It seems like you, this white woman, you are thinking it's a real table, like it's an actual table. What it is a space.
So what she's actually doing is that, and then here, let me tell you why this bothers me and why I believe that there's a certain, I mean, everybody's going to have their own kind of following. The people that follow Portia and then you and me, everybody, like there's plenty of space for everybody because that's abundance. It's not like Portia's wrong, follow me. Like, no. Everybody needs to hear the message how they need to hear it. I don't give a fuck how they hear it.
Whatever works.
But what she's actually doing is using tools of white supremacy against white people. She's actually infantilizing white women. When white women do this to y'all, let me be very clear, white women. She is not fucking saying, oh, look, I respect you like an equal. I'm talking to you because I respect you like an equal. Like, you're not a fucking idiot. I know you know what the fuck I'm saying. So I'm going to say what the fuck I said and stop playing in my face because you're not stupid. Yep. But when you get these white women that want to wipe your ass, they are just being white men. They're just modeling what white men do. Okay, sweetie. Okay, honey. Okay, so you know what? Maybe you're not understanding. It's a metaphorical table. Bitch, we know it's a metaphorical table. Ain't nobody in Camelot. Hate it here. I'm fucking hating here.
It's also,
hate it.
Between you
so
and talking about,
mad. Like, I mean, so
you have
mad.
been
like,
on one with the shit that you say the other day when you were like, you think that you can ride a black cock out of racism. Desiree, when I tell you, I fell out. I said this bitch has lost her complete mind. And I am here for it. I let that video play 17 times. I'm not even lying. You think that you can ride a black cock out of racism? I'm sorry, what?
But that's what people need is like a fucking shock value.
Yes.
Yes. Like, how are you even talking to somebody? It's like, I did a video way before I got popular. And I was like, yo, white people, aren't you tired of mediocrity? Like, I'm so thankful that my mother did not subscribe to mediocrity like that, right? Like, so like her talking to y'all, it's like black excellence is the bare minimum for us. But white mediocrity is fucking celebrated. Like, okay. So, come on, children. It's
100%.
crisscross applesauce, bubble in your mouth.
Right,
My
participation trophies. They don't even like the participation
They don't
trophies,
like any
but
of
then
that.
they'll be like, we need it though, also.
But that's really, like, you make a really good point. That's really like when they're infantilized like that. Why would you respect somebody that talks to you like a child? Like I don't understand that. So they'll come to us and say, "Don't treat us like children." So we don't treat you like children. But then you've got a white woman wrangler, crescent moon, whatever the fuck, saying, "I'm going to treat you like a child." And all of a sudden, like, no, I get it.
Because no, they don't actually get it. That's that unpacked bias. So what it is that, again, they never want to remember that they are isolated, right? So they step out of that. They don't see themselves as the same as their white men, right? Mm-hmm. So like amongst themselves, right? Like this is the mother that they didn't have. This is a very kind, gentle, loving mom because their mom was probably a raging cunt, right? So it's like, you know, now she's like nice and talking to me kindly. But when we do it, it's the imposed authority that they think they have over us. Like, how dare you speak to me like that, Black woman? Don't talk to me like I'm a child. Talk to you how I want to fucking talk to you and anybody else. Do something. Yeah. Do something.
You saw how much they don't like my faces? I could not say
saw that.
And he was like, the snootiness. This man wrote smirk.
They say
like
everything
times.
but uppity ass nigga. That's what they say. Everything but.
He smirked. She was smirking and she smirked. She smirked and she was snooty. And there were white slaves. I don't know, but that was the jump. It was like
just say what you want to say. You fucking liberated Black women.
And this just cracked my brain a little bit. This is why they expect. This is understanding why they treat y'all so differently than they treat me. They expect that infantilizing because you come from a white mom. They are clinging so much to some sort of understanding, some sort of familiarity, some sort of community by saying we both have white moms, this is it. And so when you treat them like adults and when you treat them like racist white people that are upholding supremacy, then what you are doing is you are betraying everything that they thought you were. You all will always be the better Blacks. This is cracking my entire brain. You will be the better Black people because part of you will always tie to them because of where you came from. And if that's not the most fucked off thing, if that's another way that upholding slavery is thinking that I've got these mixed people, because you know that's the terminology they're using, the mixed breed, half breed, all that shit.
It's still proximity.
Still family. Like just because like your family, they're not your family. Your ancestors are their mother's rapists. That's who we are.
Correct. But that proximity really does matter. It really does. I make no mistake about it. Like let me be very clear. I could never be monoracially Black and talk to these folks the way I talk to them.
Right.
Ever.
You can see the levels between the three of us. It's like so clear to me ever since we talked about that. Like I see it. Desiree will talk about you can't ride Black hot out of racism. All I do, I'd be like, no, bitch. Right? And my dad, and then Portia even will be like, whoa. And I'll be like, guess what? I don't have to. I don't care about your neurodivergence.
Yeah.
Like,
and all Portia tells you to do is drink water and journal. And they be like, why are you so mean, Black lady?
It's my favorite thing. I love it when I'm called mean. I'm like,
seriously.
Have you watched a video?
The other thing, like,
I think you're so kind and loving. Like that's literally what brought me to Portia's page. I was like, look at how peaceful and calm she is. Like I want to be like her when I fucking grow up because I could never.
People really don't even see half of it. Like this is only part of how fucking gutter I can get. But that's what I'm like. You know what? You're right. I am mean. I'm terrible.
Sure. But you know
Drink your water.
Yeah. Drink your water and journal, sweetheart. And like, and that's it. And they're like, you're so mean. And like, these are the things, like, that's how you break in colorism. Because even Rebecca, where the difference is between Rebecca and I, because we're on the same scale, but texturism, that plays into it easier. I'm also much more attached to my whiteness than Rebecca is. Mm-hmm. I talk about being Irish. I'm proud about being Irish. I talk about all of the history. So they feel like there's another whole level of connection. So that is what absolutely blew my mind when this chick was like, you can't talk to white people. Bitch, I literally get paid to talk to white people. By white people.
Right. Look at the following, but she got 20,000 followers, so she wanna let you know why she
20,000 followers of fucking tap dancing ass Negroes that really need to empower themselves, because there's like zero fucking way. Let me be very clear, because I grew up in the hood, so a lot of my behavior is hood shit. I'm from the hood, and I talk to my mother like this. So if you think that I'm not gonna talk to no other white person like that, you got me fucked up. Okay. I talk to everybody in my family like this, and they all white women, and they talk right the fuck back. So I know that white women are not fragile.
No,
because
they're not. Look, I mean, look. Also, look how they talk to us when they seek us out. Look how they speak to us. It's the only time that it switches is when we call it out. They will show up and talk to us any type of way, talking crazy out the side of their necks. Exactly. But the minute we pop back, and it's like, oh my God, you're so fucking bitch. I'm matching your energy because I was minding my business, right? And this also makes me think is that these Black people that are following this woman are probably thinking originally, there's a white woman that'll do the work for me. They're not doing it the right way. That's not the right way. So when we talk about, like Desiree, you talk about like these journal groups, these support groups, do it offline, because what she's doing is damaging. That shit is
so bad.
It's perpetuating so much trauma, so much racism.
It's so violent. I've had a few people that have sent me like screenshots from like other places and spaces, and I'm like super proud of like the white women that have been inside of my community or currently in there that are calling her in like the most loving way. Like, hey, so I noticed, and maybe this, like doing it in a very like, no, this is not okay, but all in love, like actually calling in, not trying to be the better white, not trying to be the good white, but just like, yo, oh, you're doing this wrong, fam. You're doing this all the way wrong. And she's still not listening.
She blocks them.
She blocks them.
She blocks them.
And then deletes their stuff so she could curate this echo chamber of her righteousness. That's
really scary.
That's terrifying, because now this person has a platform. Literally, I'm one of the people that she shared. Okay.
I saw that.
I mean, like, she literally listens and gleans. That's scary, because she gleans from us. And then goes and has this whole other platform. And like the Black people there bother me more than the white people. Because like, okay, white people are going to white. You know what I'm saying? Like, but Black people, like if they hear this and say, what are you doing?
I think
like, I want you to really look at that situation, and I want you to ask yourself, when has a white person, a white woman, ever said, hey, I'm going to put your needs first? Historically.
Right.
We could wait.
Like, ever. And even from mixed people, your own mamas, how this started was a white woman with Black children. Like, who doesn't even know, who's not intentional. So I don't even understand, how could you follow a white woman who's literally, here's what she's saying. Easy translation is, these niggas don't know how to speak properly to white folks. So I'm going to take nigga speech and I'm going to put it into white folks speech. That's what she's saying. And y'all eating that shit up. And like, yeah, do that. Turn my Negro language into the proper American
into white speak. Into nice. Really, she just wants to make it nice.
She's saying she's an anti-racist, but she is translating Black speak.
Yes.
I'm going to tell you some
literally, stop, boy.
Some comments. All these but all these perfect strangers who don't know me are attacking me and are now mass reporting my platform. I mean, ... I put, your platform is dangerous. You don't need one. Like, you don't, what the fuck? They're attacking my platform because it's her calling. This is my issue.
Oh, she hit me with that yesterday too. It was her calling. Yes, Portia. Sit back, girl. Sit down. Get some water.
The calling part, I'm lucky enough to have a couple great, wonderful, amazing Black friends. One in particular that guides me. This is her quote. That's a quote. One in particular that guides me and knows that this is my calling.
First of all, that one Black person, and ask to tell him, I hope you watching this. One Black friend of Crescent _. Moon. Please reach out to me, okay? Like, because I need to know what type of friendship you guys have that got you.
I bet it's a coworker.
Okay,
it's a coworker.
I bet it's like Pam who sits next to her and be like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
And Pam just really wants to be left alone, like most of us black folks. Like, look, you know what? Amen. Yeah, you should do that. That should sound good. All right, I'm gonna holler at you. See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Somebody said it's the Starbucks baristas.
Oh, poor Pam.
Oh my God.
It's her neighbor, someone on her street.
Pam just trying
But somebody said it sounds like a narcissist. But listen, let me tell you something. If you literally so my whole platform is about pathologizing whiteness. When you take out the traits of whiteness and white woman behavior and then diagram that shit over narcissism, it's a fucking circle. Like
the Venn diagram is a circle. A true
yes.
circle.
Yeah.
True fucking circle. And that is what needs to be, because everything that they complain about with white men is literally what they do to black women. They go through their pyramid of power. That's another thing, is she's gonna tell me sweetheart, I talk to white women because that's where I want social change. Because white women are raising children, right? If I really want real systemic change, sweetie, I'm Karen. Let me speak to your manager. That's a white man. You have no power. Zero power as white women. Zero power politically until you separate yourself from that and actually do the work of dismantling it in your own homes. Period, point blank. So her idea of I have the power, you don't have the fucking power, because you can't change shit, because nobody actually listens to white women, not even other white women, because y'all don't even trust each other. I do enough of this work to know that white people don't trust each other. So they're not listening to you. Her main following, when I went through her page yesterday, because she was following me, and I went through there, literally is just comments of black people, yeah. Oh, and I was like, this is scary as fuck. This is like a scene from goddamn Get Out. Yeah, sister. I'm like, yeah, sister. You grounded. This bitch just said your people. You grounded.
Okay, so you know that white lady who be in her kitchen, jamming out to black music and
TikTok dancer mom?
I think so. So
this is mine.
I'm not mad.
No.
I'm also is this a personality? Are we selling this? What are we just ignoring? But so often I'm seeing black people duetting and doing
what though?
Yes, cookout vibes. And I'm just kind of our bar, where's the bar at?
It's underground.
Rap? They know rap music?
It's underground.
But yeah. But this 20,000 is more what bothers me. So then when White Woman Wrangler existed, I was tight and I knew it, but I was like, look, it can't last, right? It's based off of my stuff. There's only so much you can do before it expires. But 20.9 thousand followers and the audacity.
It's terrifying. It is terrifying.
It's terrifying.
We're looking for blood. She said 4 or 5 times on my page, people are looking for blood. They want my blood. They're trying to slay a dragon. They're trying what do you want from me?
She said, I am not the enemy. And I wanted to tag that one. Didn't we tell you that there are no good white people? Stop that. Yes. She's like, I'm not the enemy. You guys are looking for a demon and I'm not it. No, you are absolutely the fuck it.
You are the prime. You are the reason. You are
Optimus
Robin
Prime,
D'Angelo. Ma'am. How does she feel about Robin D'Angelo? Let's ask her. What does
we
she
already
think?
know the answer to that. Imagine thinking that what you should do to dismantle white supremacy is to create a page and silence black people. Imagine thinking that's a good idea at all.
First of all, no. Let me do you one better. So you can add to this analysis that you're about to drop. Her fucking page says, taking black voices into white spaces.
She can.
So I saw that shit up. I was like, I don't need you to take my fucking voice nowhere. I'm grown. This voice carries.
I don't.
That. Boy.
No.
Stop being loud. I'm on live.
And then that Motive video where the first thing she says is, the first thing I realized is I need to listen. I need to listen, and I like to get it right. And this has been unbearable. Your trauma is unbearable.
That's giving me very much Amy Schumer vibes from the slap. Bitch. My trauma is unbearable for you. So when I'm called out my name, that's hurting you so badly that, and let's go ahead and let's take this a bit further. So I'm called out my name, right?
Yeah.
And you hear it, Crescent Moon, and you're so traumatized that you're like, you know what? Don't talk about it. I'm going to go ahead and talk for you about what happened. But when I do that, I'm going to soften it up and say, no, she wasn't called a dirty nigger. She was just called an unclean brown person. And it was really, really hurtful for her. And that's supposed to help. That's exactly that description right there is what she's doing. That is what she is doing. She is taking
that's what she hopes to do. But most
that's what she hopes to do. So does anybody learn anything by me being called an unclean brown person and how that upholds white supremacy culture? Did that make it easier to understand or no?
No, it waters it down.
Are we all in the same place?
Yeah, it makes it palatable, and that's what she wants to do. And I'm just like amazed, and like I'm super duper thankful. Like I'm getting all these inboxes, like, "Hey, girl, I've screenshotted this, and I'm like, "Oh, great! I am going to literally, I like, you know how I kept saying I'm not gonna make a course, I'm gonna make it famous today, bitch."
Yeah, you wanted to be famous, Crescent Moon?
This could be a series. And I immediately.
So that's literally because I did not want to. You know, I've been like, I'm not giving y'all no fucking anti-racist certificates. I'm not doing it. But I'm gonna make a course out of her. I'm gonna make.
You could make like a "you don't want to be this guy."
That's what it's saying.
I am literally going to make
what not to do.
Exactly. What not to do course out of her. Out of every single fucking comment. I could literally make a fucking stage, and I'm gonna make it a workbook, and I'm gonna give it a free PDF download. You want your name everywhere? Yes, fam. Watch this.
You want that platform? You want to keep that platform?
Yeah, I want to. You know,
who we gonna say?
I want to help her with her platform, so people will follow her.
We want to really understand, because I kept asking her. She kept saying, "Y'all want to get blood. Y'all want blood." Y'all
look, and then
blood.
The cover is gonna have like a crescent moon with blood dripping from it, cause I like war.
And a dragon, right? Because we gotta slay the dragon. She says that.
I like too. The dragons coming out.
Like a sword with a crescent moon and blood.
Yeah, it'd be perfect. It's gonna be perfect.
I love it. I love it.
And you got the music. We already have the soundtrack. And the origin.
Oh my God! Somebody tag Joey.
You have all of it. Pull that.
I got it all. You know.
Tag Joey. I want Joey to make the remix. He just did Bree's remix.
Like the way to learn stuff is to listen, and I really like to know stuff.
Somebody tag Joey. How you tagging here?
I think she cries at the end a little bit. So
she has to.
I'm pretty sure our suffering and our trauma is really upsetting.
It's so much for her on.
Boy.
Man.
And the point Desiree was making of, we talk to you like this because we actually are your people. Like,
correct.
If you have real people, they would say, you look stupid.
Right.
At best, you look foolish. At best, you look dumb. At worst, you're being violent, you're being racist, and you're a white supremacist. You have no self-awareness, and you should not go out in public.
Correct.
But like a person who loves you gonna tell you that, who believes in you and your humanity and your ability to do better. But no, but because we have white moms, we know you can. We know you have the ability to listen to Black words the way they want to come out of our mouth and still respect them.
Correct.
You don't need the nicety nice. What even is it? You want to be nice about white supremacy? Try it. Go. Do the nice one.
That's another thing. Why the fuck are we being nice about white supremacy? The shit that they choose to be nice about, first of all, y'all come find us. You find us. I was listening to a video, Evan with 2 N's, who I adore. He made this video about how like racists will always be like, yeah, in order to find violent black people, you have to go into the hood and find them. You have to go this place. And he's like, you make a good point. You are talking about going to find us. You are trying to find people to prove your point. Whereas
that feels like hunting.
Yes, we don't have to go anywhere. Y'all just show up. It happens right here in our comment section. We are here minding our black ass business. Don't have shit to do with you. Don't have need from you. Don't want shit from you. And here people come in running in saying this, that, and the other. But bitch, nobody called for you. Nobody called for you. You decided to come to his house, making all this fucking noise. You showed up here. Nobody invited you here.
Leave me alone.
Yes.
Leave me alone. You guys won't leave me alone. Stop.
But you're here. You're here talking.
That's all it is. Like, you came here. Just find a way to say that you want to fuck so we can tell you no and move around. But stuff like this is dumb. It's really dumb. Like, it's the thirstiest fucking shit. I'm coming after you just to call you a name.
Dumb DEI.
It is literally hunting. So, like, this is like, so, like, very seriously, like, I've been talking lately about, like, and I'm not going to get into it. So we're not going to get into it. But, like, I'm armed everywhere I go because of this energy.
Yes.
Very much because of this energy. Because of this energy. I don't believe that we could ever fight the government. But you're not going to take away my right because that's how I feel, hunted.
And I say in my apartment, you see me here all the fucking time. Not because I don't like it outside.
Because it's fucking dangerous outside. It is because it's fucking dangerous outside. We don't just have COVID to worry about anymore. We don't have fucking monkeypox to worry about anymore. We are being hunted. We're being hunted. Realistic. And the people that want to fucking deny that are denying every ounce of fucking reality because people are coming after us and killing us when we just want to fucking live and exist. And for anybody to ever deny that is a fucking asshole, and they are full of shit, and they're a liar. You can't you can't deny that shit, right?
But then they'll say, I'm being attacked. What do you want from me? Like, you're in comments complaining. You are in my comments on your phone saying, leave me alone.
You're here.
Comments.
You
came to me. To go to sleep. You get to put your fucking phone down.
And leave.
Leave me alone.
How about that? Only come here if you're really looking for the healing. But you know what? I'm going to make her famous because, like, I'm petty.
Do it. Be the Oprah of TikTok, baby.
Oh, my God. That'd be, like, so much fun.
15 minutes for you.
Oh, my God.
You get a little bit of this. You get a little bit of this.
Here you go. I'm going to do that. Yes.
If you ask for it, they're going to keep asking.
I want him to make a remix of her crying. He makes the dopest.
I got the sound.
For our attention. If they keep asking for our attention, you keep asking for it. You keep showing up, and I'm gonna give you what you want. Get it, then they comply. Listen, you are not the director and the producer of this show. You just decided to be a guest speaker or a guest attendant or a guest star, whatever the case may be. But I'm writing this storyline. I'm directing. I'm producing it, and here you go. May the odds be forever in your favor. But fuck this shit. Quit coming after us and quit coming for what we do. And saying that you can do it better. And then when corrected, like
they're being attacked. Then we're out for blood. Like, honestly,
the language is so violent. But like, for me, that just tells me, like, you know, like, I always go back to like Christian, like biblical things because it's like what I was like indoctrinated with, right? Like, so it's like from, you know, like out of the mouth, you know, a heart speaks kind of thing. It's like white people always go to the most violent of language because that's what's really going on in your heart. That's your soul speaking, right? Like, oh, you're trying to destroy her. No, I literally reached out to this woman. I am texting this woman. her and I are actually going to have a conversation. She was very vulnerable with me just via text. And I'm like, okay, like, we're going to set up. I'm down. Like, but she just found out she was on live. So I'm not sharing her business. But she was on live. She just shared that she was, like, having another baby. So, like, it's important to me because, like, really, those are Black kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are Black kids. So, like, again, and back to that thing is, like, while I understand Black women, like, yo, I can't even deal with, I understand that. But I think that part of the burden of the privilege of us as mixed kids is stepping into those spaces. Like, look, sure. I get it. You've been
ultimately
Black generations, you sick of them.
Yeah.
I got you.
And you're doing it for the kids. Like, ultimately, you're doing it for the kids, not for the white mom. Like,
right.
let's just be honest.
And that's what I was explaining to Crescent Moon. I was like, you here to protect her. Like, you are trying to protect the white woman, which, don't get me wrong. See, I'm willing to admit, I get that. I remember that feeling. I remember that instinct when people would talk, I would automatically want to be like, no, and like jump into the space because that represented my mother. That represented my family. I'm talking, so I'm going to need you to stop talking. Or you could take your ass outside. Make a choice. Okay. So, anyhow, my son be on some other shit. Like, he got Nerf guns. like, didn't I tell you? Didn't I give you guys the example of white woman energy is my son? Me in the fucking talking, him with a goddamn Nerf gun trying to shoot me in my face. That's him. That's him doing it right. And here it comes to live. So, anywho, I forgot what the fuck I was saying because that is exactly what they do right there. Oh, so I remember that defensive feeling of like wanting to protect like that white woman. Like, oh no. But like, I was like, I care about them kids. And if I have to go through the mother, that's okay. Because I need to help create a safe mother for those children.
Absolutely.
Because if she doesn't know that, that means she's around other white folks that don't know that. Not only that, wherever they daddy is, he ain't about shit either. Because that means for me, because like I call them in too, is that you wanted to separate yourself so far from Blackness. This is what you did. This is what you did. Because there's no way my husband would never, and I was very white woman. I don't even know how he put up with a lot of my shit. But my husband would never. You understand what I'm saying? Like, he tolerates white people is in his face because of me. He's like, okay. He don't got white friends. His wife got white friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, and that's just what it is. And that's just how you also knew, sir. You knew. But we're intentional. And I'm intentional with my children about certain things. And that is on him too. The onus is on the father. So anytime you see interracial relationships or well-adjusted interracial kids, it's usually because they had a Black community. And when you see these white women without a Black community, you have the tragic mulattoes crying on this motherfucker how racist their mama was. Right? And many of these white women that sleep with Black men who think they got Black homegirls, really, they're really doing it for the kids, fam. They're just like, they put up with you and your fucking Black scent and all your bullshit because those are our kids. Those are our kids. And like, so like, even for me, I was explaining to her, I was like, listen, sweetheart, I'm like, cause she was like, oh, but Black women say that they don't want to do this work. I'm like, listen, hey man.
I'm so over that argument.
I'm so over it. I was like, but we're like, there's like 15 of us right here.
Yes. There's also fucking books. You can follow women that aren't talking today, right this second. Like, you have a phone. Please.
I had this. It's expectation that if we get them started, we have to take it to the end, right? We can't just start them off and say, here, go do some work on your own. Their expectation is we take them all the way through to the end. I'm not doing that. Like, Rebecca, you sit in front of a bookcase 95% of your content. If they haven't been able to screenshot this and zoom in on 3 books by now, then you have proof that you don't actually want to.
I'm intentional, y'all.
Anything.
I'm intentional.
Anything. And it's TikTok. And you know what's really funny about our platforms, and this might be news to people, this is complete fucking sarcasm. You can go back to our fucking shit. If you don't understand something the first time that you listen to it, come back to it later.
I have a whole playlist of book recommendations. Do you know how often? It's the first playlist, too. Do you know how often people ask me about that? And I'm not saying, like, but it's how often. And it's always often. White people trying to do the work. If you can't go, you don't follow me. So, but you want me to tippy individual book names, and I'm supposed to believe you're gonna go and do the work, but you can't click my page and go, I wonder if she's ever done this. She's got a whole.
No, and it just be lazy as hell. It's just lazy as hell. But again, I find like there are people that are really willing to do it, right? Like, so like when I was telling old girl, I was like, but I'm black and I'm telling you that I'm doing it. And there's like 5 other black women in my fucking comments that are like, we're happy to be doing it. I was like, because what I'm trying to explain to you is like, you are never going to be more of an expert than me.
It's a combination.
Crazy.
It's 0 times of white savior mixed with upholding white supremacy.
Yeah.
She thinks that she's coming in and swooping black women by talking to white women for us. Where again, it's not that we can't talk to white women, we just don't
want to.
But here's the other part of it too, because you're going to have the white woman saying, well, if you don't talk to us, who are we going to listen to? We've been talking around y'all. Who's Plane? Why is that Plane person, Plane 0729? Whoever's in here moderating, they need to be blocked. They've been talking shit. They need to be blocked.
Just blocked them.
But we've been talking around, right? Like these conversations about what we need are never private conversations.
That's also true.
They're not private conversations. So it's not like you don't know. You're just not listening, right? It's again that listening. These conversations have been had in public settings, whether it is by trying to get legislative laws passed, whether it's trying to get policies changed, whether it's trying to get medical equity, whether it's trying to get anything. We've been having these conversations. So it's not like you haven't been hearing them. It's because you weren't listening. And now when you decide that you want to listen, now you're demanding our time and our labor for us to tell it to you in a way that makes sense to you. And let's dumb it down, because now you're paying attention. Now it hurts you to think about what we've been through. Fuck you. No, absolutely not. I'm not going to make my pain and my trauma any easier because you've now decided that you want to play along. That is not what you do. You do not come in and say, make your pain easier so that I can understand. And then once I understand, after you keep stripping yourself bare, after you keep sharing your trauma, then I'm going to decide, you know what? This is too hard for me. Because that also happens. You will have the people in there that will have you strip everything down, lay everything bare, traumatize yourself, go into everything. And then after all of that, say, oh my God, I can't believe you've been through all of that. I need to take a break.
I need to take a break. It's too much.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So I just told you about all of that. And we're talking labor beyond just generic stuff you can read in a book. We're talking the stories that are actually ours. Personal. And we tell that story, and you say to us, this is so hard. I need a minute. Do you? I needed a minute 40 years ago, but here I still fucking am showing up.
And being exhausted.
And being exhausted. It's the same thing.
But this is exactly why for me, I don't pour out black trauma. When people tag me, I'm like, don't even tag me in that shit. Like, no. Tag your mother in it. Tag your aunties. Tag white people.
Exactly why. Don't like all that stuff. I made that boundary. Quit tagging me in that. I don't need to I don't have to come.
I don't need to see it. Right? I don't even watch the news. Like, I don't need to see it. Don't tell me. Can you believe this white person said? Yeah, I fucking believe it. That's why I'm here. Obviously, I fucking know what white people say. White people say the craziest, wildest shit. But for me, that's exactly why I tie them to the trauma. I'm like, no, because what they don't even realize is that, first of all, those people, for me, they're not even they're not going to do the work. Right. And what they don't even recognize from themselves, my son, Kieran, I'm going to need you to close that door, please, because it's so loud, I'm screaming. Thank you. Boy, don't make me hurt you on live, Sam. I don't want to do it. Don't make me. Wild.
Pushing the boundaries.
He is literally white woman energy personified in fucking life. You know what I'm saying? So, anywho, is that like those people are not willing. They're not going to do the work anyway. Secondly, what they don't even recognize is because, I'm like all about energy. That shit is literally their fucking bloodlust. Like, ooh, tell me more. Tell me more.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Black
wow.
death is white entertainment.
That's crazy. It literally is any fucking death. Like their favorite fucking shows be like, listen. 20 years I'm into SVU. That's that white shit in me. I'm aware.
I still watch it.
It's so good though, right? I cannot wait for them to get together, Ben and Stapler.
Okay, Mariska Hargitay is one of like maybe 3 white women that can get it.
Absolutely. She definitely could get it because she is hot.
And that 3 is on shaky ground. But
I dig it. But she's hot. And she's always been gorgeous. Just
oh my God.
her whole energy and swag, just everything about her. But what the fuck were we saying?
I don't know. You got me distracted talking about Mariska Hargitay.
Black Death.
Anyway, yeah. But like, look at their shows, Snaps. Like, look at their shit with the look at where they go all the time. Like with the abortion thing. Who's that white lady that kills her rapists with the fucking
Eileen Wuornos?
Yes, that's their fucking hero, bro.
Yeah.
Like that shit should let you fucking know how, like, you know, like that shit was like, look, see, Snaps. I mean, I don't like to see crazy true crime lovers. Yeah, they love all of that shit.
I likes it.
All of that shit.
But we like it because we get it.
Because it's actually entertaining. What I'm saying is it's feeling, this is the most calm. When you think about how horrific whiteness as a system has been in this country, to the indigenous people, to black people, to their own people, right? Because when other immigrant white people came over, they treated them no better than anybody else. So look at how horrible. Well, not with the enslavement part, but you understand what I'm saying is like they could do this to people that look like them.
Right.
And this is the most calm white has ever been. As a system. This
most civilized version of
this is the most civilized version of whiteness since its creation. Fam, if that don't fucking tell you something, if that doesn't tell you that there's some heavy ass shit to unpack, there is nothing. There's nothing. So that's why I don't even lead with like black. Like, no, let's talk about y'all.
All right, white people cannot give up. I'm sorry. This is what I was talking about. I already gave up. You white, you just found out about this 2 days ago. If we haven't given up yet, I don't want to hear white people like, I give up on the whole thing. I give up. I don't want to. I give up. Let's burn the whole thing down. Oh, are you exhausted? Are you tired of dealing with the problematic system?
Yeah.
You give up?
And then it's like, but for me, it's like, okay, bye. Because like, who cares? Y'all will just be left at the fringes. Because what's gonna happen
also quit announcing that you're leaving. Quit telling us.
That's also a version of that too, like I said.
Yeah. We didn't even know you were here.
Thank you. Thank you. It is my expectation that you aren't even here. So telling me that you're leaving is like, grab a goodie bag on the way out. I didn't know you were here.
Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. What do you want us to
What kind of sentiment is that?
Yeah, you're announcing your presence as you're leaving. I'm out of here. Bye.
But it's like this learned helplessness that's like a way to, that's what I really realized. Like, it's like a damsel in distress, but stupid.
It's a fawn. Like, it's a fawn response.
I give up on this whole thing. Why did you say that?
Right.
What did that add? Are you tired? It's almost like when you go to work and someone's like, I've been up all night. That sounds like a you problem.
Why the fuck
did you do that?
Then why did you come in? Yeah. You should have just stayed home. Exactly. And let's talk about that weaponized helplessness, right? Because then they fully understand that shit when white men do it. Because they have whole movements. They have whole fucking movements about what the fuck is that shit that they have going on in their homes.
Weaponized incompetence.
Not just that, the fucking it's not like labor. Some shit about labor. I don't know. White family homes and their dynamics.
Division of labor.
Division of labor.
There it is.
And I fucking love Domestic Blister because she like, I
gotta do a live with her. Would y'all want to do a live?
Oh my God, yes, please and thank you.
Because she's down, but
she is so fucking amazing with that, like helping them get division of labor.
Yeah.
But that weaponized helplessness, they will dog white men out all day fucking long about that shit. But guess what they do? But guess what they do? Then they come to our space and they do it. Yep. They are their men. They are
every
the
single
people.
time. Every single time. It's why they can understand if I do an analogy, like that fucking dog analogy, which cracked a bunch of brains, which my own fucking feelings on. But the thing about, like, if you walk by and you've kicked your dog, and then you stop kicking your dog, but then you go up and tell them every day, I'm not kicking your dog anymore. I'm not kicking your dog anymore.
Yeah, I love that.
Basically, people come in the comment section saying, look, I'm not a racist anymore. Look, I did this anti-racist thing. Or look, I didn't say this anymore. Like that type of shit. But every time there's some sort of analogy given that's not about Black people, you can substitute any other entity besides Black people, and it will make sense to white women. It doesn't even have to be. It doesn't have to be an abuser anymore. It can be a school story. It can be a pet. It can be an animal. It could be a time at the store. It doesn't make sense to white women until you take Black people out of it, and then they can't understand why we're talking about it. Bitch, you didn't understand it until I made myself less than human. Until I transformed myself into an object or to an animal.
There it is.
You did not understand how your treatment makes me feel. You did not understand how oppression shows up to me. I should not have to dehumanize myself for it to make sense to explain to you what Black people have been going through for centuries, but that's the only way. And that's how little we mean to white people. And this is why I don't trust white women. Like, it's why I don't trust white women.
It's literally like replace the...
It's because they're men.
Hold on, Rebecca had something. I don't want her to lose it.
No, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm like, you see me, I shut up. I'm like, huh? Like, their men are the same. Their men see their women, white women, as objects. Yes. And white people see Black people as objects. Yes. So it's like they can understand it when it's them, right? And it's like the same exact way white men. I was watching Anchorman the other day, and I love Anchorman. Like, I still love those horrible shows. I don't give a fuck. Yep, it's not politically correct. I'm not politically correct. It is what it is. It's terrible. But like a couple weeks ago, I made oh my god, galaxy. That is the coolest. What the fuck? That was dope. That was so cool.
Now I feel like I can't show what I just did.
I don't know what happened, but that was so cool. What did you do?
I was going to show you how easily things can be replaced and white women don't see it. Okay, but it's...
Don't show it.
I can't see that.
Oh, there it is. So, what letter belongs there?
What letter belongs here? Oh! Now, I'll give you a couple hints. Here's the thing. I'll give you some hints. It doesn't look like it's represented on television. It tends to be men that perpetrate the overt stuff, overall. A lot of people who do this type of action tend to be in law enforcement, just like generally, you know what I'm saying? White women tend to enable this, and the white system tends to enable this, just by virtue of, like, not talking about shit and niceness. So, what is it?
This is good.
The possibilities are endless.
You could literally gamify this. I swear to God, it would work.
I have a couple of these. I need to, like, but this one hit me.
I really like that, and
but look how close, and we can't make this connection, y'all. White women.
Yeah, and that's really like where that breakdown comes in, right? Like, it's literally that it's like so fucking simple. It's like so fucking simple, and it's so fucking exhausting. And just to like circle around it is that, like, if somebody is talking to you like you're a child, they don't respect you. And you understand that when your men do it to you, right? Because you don't like when men talk to you like children, right? And you don't like when Black people talk to you like children. And but when white women talk to you like children, what you're really feeding is your mommy wound, okay? Heal that. Back to white people healing. Because that's a mommy wound. That is like, I just really wanted my mom to talk nicely to me, but my mom always talked to me like I was an object, yada, yada, yada. But you know what? That's that white violence to unpack and heal. And when white women speak to you like you have no fucking sense, or like, you see, that was my 6-year-old son. What'd I tell him? You got 2 choices. Take your ass somewhere.
Change no tone.
No tone. I didn't talk to him like, and what'd he do? He told me, shut up, and then went in the room. Fuck you too. Bye. But you did what I said. I don't care. Like, I feel you. I would want to tell me shut up too. They get some autonomy. They get some freedom because it's a little date. He tried to make it cute. Gave me a little kiss. You know what I'm saying? But like, okay.
Yeah. Yes. But like, you had an interaction. You communicated.
Respectfully
you had a back and forth. a respectful back and forth that had some.
That's it. Yeah.
I just realized something. I missed it. The mods are legendary. So I want to point this out.
Oh, what is that? That is
pretty
so
girl.
Cool.
It gets a moment. That got a moment. White people, you can be moderate. Like, think about the fact that the moderators are protecting us, are letting this conversation go and protecting us from the space. They're not speaking except to promote what is going on here and to let you know what's going to happen. Oh, I just got a new patron. Thank you. And that is what you can do. You see how they're doing something without doing something? They're not taking up space, but they are creating a safe space. White people can figure out a way to be involved without being involved. I believe in you. I think you have creative things you can figure out. I hate the what do we do now? I don't know what you can do. You are not a monolith, even though I will call you all, I'll refer to you all and generalize you regularly. You're not a monolith. How can you help? I don't know. Are you on your phone all the time? Maybe you can moderate for somebody. I don't know. Do you work at a place where there are children? Educate the children on anti-racism. I don't know. But stop asking us for a checklist. Empower yourself. You could do it. Like, go talk to your mans. That's what I always bring up. Yeah. Talk to your mans. Your mans as in your friends, but your mans as in your mans, your men. Because I don't want to. I have no interest. You need to tell them to quit. Yes. Resign their jobs. Tell them they've got enough money. Let a Black woman do it. As long as they are in control of making decisions, we are not changing things, y'all. This is the most civilized. Let's bring that back. This is the most civilized white people have ever been.
Ever. In the
right history. Now. Maybe it's time they should stop making decisions. Mm-hmm. They should not be in positions to make decisions. Simple as that. Mm-hmm. The data. Don't they love data? We've seen the data.
It ain't working.
They don't do a good job at leading. They are literal individualists. They said it.
Tired.
They said it. Like, can't they just go be an individualist over there?
Right. Like, aren't you tired? If you're so tired, like, let us who want to dismantle this and do this work, let the indigenous that want to take care of the land in a right way, give these folks their land back.
Land back.
Give these folks their land back. Let them give us reparations because they're going to give us our little land to live on. And I'm good with that. I don't need USD. That shit ain't worth shit anyway.
It'll be habitable. If they have, if we can live and breathe and have shelter, I'm good. I don't want your paper white man money.
I don't need that shit. Give these folks their land back. They're going to give us our reparations by giving us some land. We all going to settle and we can fucking heal and live communally.
That's what it comes. There's something that's being missed, that's being heavily missed, is when white people keep asking, what do we need? What do we need? The thought is that we need you with us. And I'm going to say this in the best way. We don't need you in our spaces to help us. Because again, it's 2022 and we're still here. We're Correct. Still surviving and we're thriving, which means that we have learned how to create and cultivate these spaces.
Yes.
We need you to fix the spaces that you exist because we still have to cohabitate. We don't need you to fix something that's not broke. You keep coming to us thinking that we need you to save us, that we need you to fix us, that we need you to repair us. That's not what we need. We have learned how to thrive and live in spite of y'all. So
right.
What for you to do is fix the fucked up shit that you have, the reason that you are so angry. So all these things that keep popping up that we're not surprised about is because it's been happening to us, but yet we still manage to survive and thrive because we know what the fuck we're doing. So why do we need you to come to us after trying to kill us for our entire existence and then come into our space saying, we're going to fix you. We've got the ideas.
Let me help. Let me help for you.
How can I help you?
Help you. If that's not the most abusive relationship I have ever heard, it is no different than your partner dog shit out of you at night and the next day saying, I love you, let me go buy you a dress.
Yeah. I literally made that video the other day.
That's exactly what's happening. You beat us down every single day. Like, you still do it. You beat us down daily. And then when you feel like it, hey, got something for you. I made Juneteenth a national holiday. Fuck you.
Right.
Fuck you.
Right.
So
My fucking lip is bleeding. My back tooth is knocked out. My fucking rib is broken.
None of
But
that.
I should be fucking happy now. Thanks.
I don't need any of that. So we don't need you to do anything for us wildly enough. And this
Get
might
user
fall,
6344, whatever the fuck.
if they fix their fucking home,
Yeah.
everything else will trickle out from there. You fix what you fucked up and then watch everything else start to improve around it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that's literally it. So like really like the answer to that question, because I know like it still burns for white people, right? And this is where I get to be the happy little bridge and speak whiteanese, apparently. Whiteanese. Like watch me translate what the black lady said. Do what's in your capacity.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yes.
Nobody's fucking asking you if like what Portia said and like what Rebecca is saying. Like if you're on your phone and you can moderate, that's within your capacity. If you could only talk to some kids, that's your capacity. See, white supremacy got you thinking you need to go gun-ho, and that's why y'all fucking like it's that sense of urgency. That's one of those pillars of white supremacy. And it's like it's gotta
right
happen.
now.
Fam, all of us have been living underneath white terrorism for thousands of years. I promise you, you gonna be all right.
And be like, but Roe v. Wade yesterday, now.
Yeah, no, that's been happening. Just wasn't happening to you. So, like, trust me, like, you will survive it as long as you are healing, doing what's in your capacity, and creating community. And really, dismantling this whole thing starts with dismantling it within yourself first. Because how the fuck you gonna go outside and spot it? Like I said before, it's like they be all over the fucking beach, combing the beach, like ding, 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 ding. Look, I found white supremacy. I'm like, nah, fam, white supremacy is the beach, nigga. What the fuck?
Oh, I like that. That's
like, oh, look what I got. It's white supremacy. No, the beach is white supremacy.
Yes.
So, like, whatever's in your capacity as we're trying to navigate destroying the entire system.
Yeah.
And then that's another thing. Like, I'm on the radical side, and I think that y'all are at the same side I'm at. Is that like I'm not trying to repair this shit. I want to destroy and dissolve it.
You can't repair this. There's no repair.
It's working. It's working.
There's just
so why? I had a question. What do you think? So I don't know anything. I don't care about it. The laws is like another 4-letter word to me. Like
laws is a white creation. They gave up fucking morality for legality because these people fucking function. They have no intuition left.
But so Portia and I were having random discussions about like random things and like what we would want to see that looks different in general. And I remember thinking like, so there's like their thing, they're Democrat, they're Republican, their thing that they do. But what if there was like a collective of like 6, 7 Black women who were like, hey, we want to just like lead a direction for white people to take, like not a person and then a person. What if it was like, oh, these like-minded individuals with one focus came together and they want, as a board, like how companies are like have a board.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Why is that not so? Like, could the independent thing be a collective? Could it be like, or like, hey, I'm representing Meeting of the Melanated Minds, and we plan on doing not any of the things that anybody else ever did. But like, could that be a way? So here's the thing.
Yeah,
before I even say things,
it's like again, because I'm like, what?
But I don't need to have all the answers before I start explaining this. And I think that there's a misconception in my comments sometimes when I'm like, this isn't real. You don't own anything. There's no such thing as private property. And be like, people are like, but how will it work? How will it work?
I have an answer for that one. Okay, now I know what you're asking.
Smart people things.
Yeah, I think that there should be like a matriarchal council, right? Like I think there should be representation from indigenous people, from Asian people, from Black people, from white people. Should just
a UN of the United States, essentially.
Yes, like literally a fucking UN, because we are very much. I don't think that people get the scope. Like when people are like, "Oh, gun control, medical," and I'm like, "Yo, half of those countries are fucking smaller than Texas and homogenous." Right. Like the idea that people fucking have, I'm like, Amsterdam, the entire fucking UK could fit in Texas, like all of the colonized countries. Yeah. So, like every single state literally is its own country. as far as America. So my vision of it is America is a business, right? So like any business, you dissolve the business. This doesn't have to be violent, like people like race wars. It does not have to be any of that. It literally does not have, it's a business. It's a republic. All of this shit is America. South America too. Nobody be fucking talking about that.
Right.
It's all a continent. United States is a business. America is a business. It can be dissolved on paper, just like if I dissolved makeshift happen, right? Like, okay, this business no longer exists anymore. Here's the filing of the paperwork. We're done with this. That didn't work out. So my thing is dissolve America. How do you dissolve America? Nobody's going to do that. Well, one, you have enough conversations and get people talking offline.
Yeah.
Like on more of like those other apps that are like walkie-talkie styles, getting like literal councils like what you're talking about in each and every single state. You start getting mutual aid funds together. You start getting food, growing food, doing all of this kind of stuff. And then when you can get enough people across the board throughout the states, because again, this is huge.
Yeah.
You don't go nowhere. You don't send your kids to work, a school, you don't go to work. And this whole government, this whole country would shut down in under 2 weeks. Even the CDC says that. You shut the fucking country down. You go and demand that it dissolves because it no longer exists. You give the fucking people their land back. Like, I had no idea how large the indigenous...
Yeah, I'm going to meet 5.
Bye, Mama.
Love you both.
And you give the land back to the indigenous, right? Yes. Like, and then they got all of their shit already in place. So we don't even need to worry about that part, right? Like,
exactly.
Hey, I don't need to worry no more. So that means that the land is taken care of wherever you currently live, because this idea of land back, and I had to ask it too. One of my first lives on here when I hit 1,000 was like, I need to talk to some indigenous people because I own my fucking house and I'm not giving nobody back shit. And I'm Black. Like,
right.
So what about us? So I was really thankful because the indigenous people were like, no, that's not how that works. So land back is like, I do own my house, right? Like own my, because I don't own shit because these motherfuckers can come and take it anytime they want.
Exactly.
Anyway, but like I live in Cherokee Nation, right? Because I'm in Georgia. So the same way my taxes go to the state or the city, like I live in Atlanta. So like the same way my taxes go there, they would go to this nation. So all of that would still happen. It's just literally redistribution of where your money goes and who's taking care of it. I think the problem with people have this scope, which is my own ignorance as well. We never think about the indigenous, right? And then we also have this idea, they got their land, like how white supremacy sets up isolation, like where they keep Black people away from the indigenous is like, well, shit, they got fucking land. What about mine?
I feel like there is so much to discuss. And it's tenuous, and I think it's a discussion that has to be had between Black and indigenous without white people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Obviously, because there are differences, there's different needs, and we're being put together in a way that is not helpful, which makes us want to go, no, we need to, like, these are separate issues, but we're not separate. So
I've had those conversations like in the background, like with a lot of indigenous people, and even they have an idea, very similar idea of council, and reparations would be they would give us lands, which I'm good with. Like for me, that's all I want anyway. I don't need the money, right? Like I just want to be able to like let's honor that our ancestors lived and died in this earth too, right? Like don't dismiss. Like I drive past Georgia Ponds every day. And I'm literally like, how many of my ancestors cried, died, bled, hung from these? You know what I'm saying? So like, let's not dismiss us either. And I don't think those that are wanting this level of shift and change are wanting to do that too. So pretty much that's how it would be. And somebody said, so break it up like countries. Yes. Like the First Nation people had their own nations. Oh my God. These are so fucking good.
I love these. These are very pretty.
Amazing. So like, yes, break it up into nations, let these folks run it, pay your money back to there. There's enough money in the United States to redistribute the wealth. So
especially
like,
and stop investing in war as a concept.
Correct.
We have enough. We've got enough.
And then like the people that really want to go to work will still go to work because they're like, oh my God, what about firefighters? I don't know one fucking firefighter that is a firefighter because they're getting money.
Right. Doctors will be doctors because they want
to Doctors are going to be doctors because they actually want to heal people. Correct. We had medicine doctors, right? Like we had medicine women. We had medicine men. We had doctors that would go door to door. Yeah, they actually like being firefighters.
Exactly.
false ideas that white supremacy gives us of this scarcity, right? Of like, it'll all fall apart if it's not being run by white people. No, like I need 10 fucking teeth out, but my insurance doesn't cover that, right? But imagine a world where like my dentist just liked his fucking job.
That's what I'm saying. Well, let's bring back family practices and house calls. And instead of scheduling your sickness around office hours, doctors will work with families in neighborhoods, and you'll have like a system where they come around when you're sick. And they come and treat your family once a year, all on the same day. And you don't have to leave because you're sick, you know, you're housebound, and like a doctor comes to you. And they work off of feeling and family and successfulness. Oh no, where'd she go? Oh, there she is. But people will still do the things that need to be done. They will still garden and make food and cook and take care of children and want, and like the idea of like a family practice made sense before, right? Like the doctor comes to your house, knows your family, knows your history, knows the vibes, can report abuse because they know the family and they know the situation. The neighbor might say, listen.
And also on top of that, I think like it's American consumerism and capitalism, right? Because like people are like, well, how will, so like, let's say, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like right here in my immediate space, there's 6 houses. We each have a lawnmower. We each have leaf blowers. We each have fucking, like every single one of us. That's capitalism. That's consumerism. Like if I had a blower, my neighbor had a weed eater, the other one had a fucking backpack blower, the other one fucking had grass seed, the other one, like abundance is around us. We have, because we are a community. Like growing up poor, I grew up poor in the Bronx. Like I still never felt like, I don't remember being poor, right? Like until I look back and I'm like, you sure wearing that cheese line? But like, you know, the borrowing your neighbor's sugar, that was abundance. Yeah. But capitalism and white consumerism told you that that's lack. Like you can't get your own sugar. Ugh.
You need your own. You have to have
you need your own sugar. How dare you not have sugar? Exactly. You need to own sugar. You need to have your own sugar at all times. And it's like, why do I need sugar? My neighbor buys a 20-pound bag every fucking month. I don't need sugar. And I get a 20-pound bag of rice. They don't need rice.
Why do y'all need a Costco membership? How about we do a weekly run?
I don't understand. Exactly.
But that's what they want. That's why
it's
there's
capitalism.
nuclear households.
It's consumerism.
That's why it's individualism. That's why it's your home and your family, and you take care of what's in your house, and no one questions anything you do.
Exactly.
And then also all the worst things tend to happen.
All of the worst things, because then when people don't have what they think are basic needs, excuse me, I have to go find my charger. And I'm like, that's not a fucking basic need. That's not a big, you don't need those things, right? Like I have way too many goddamn cars, right? Like way too, just like, not that I need it, but I got them because they're convenient, right? Like I have my minivan because I got 100 kids and I want them to go. And my husband has a pickup truck because like, well, you know, we do a little urban homesteading and he's a country boy, so he needs a pickup truck. And I have another car. Now that car is special. I'll never get rid of it. I got it. It was my mom's when she died and I bought it from the bank. So I'm keeping it forever. I don't give a fuck how many engines we drop in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? But do I need all of those?
Right.
So there's been times where like my friends are like, man, I don't got a fucking car. This kind of thing. I'm like, I got a car. Like it's sitting there. What do you mean you don't have a car? That sounds crazy to me, bitch. You know I got 3 cars. Like we can't drive them all at once. Nobody's gonna be touching his truck, right? I don't even drive his truck, which is fair. That's like the only thing that's his. And I need the minivan because of all the other kids. But that extra car means we have a community vehicle.
Right. Access. You have access, and that person the people connected to you have access to an opportunity potentially, you know, where they can go. So, like the smallest thing, social capital is what we need to focus on, not financial capital. Yeah. Social capital, TikTok. So when I was talking about collective, I'm thinking like even if it's like TikTok based, right? Like it's a different conversation. Now, I'm not saying TikTok should run the country, but I'm just saying, hey, utilize this platform that we have for free and say it's based on the conversation around TikTok. It's new. It's different. It's Black women. I like a council utilizing the free resources we have at our disposal, like Black people do and like Native people do. We got the internet, we got our conversation spaces, and we got access to some white women who apparently want to help sometimes.
I think that would be really great. I would be very interested in like, and I've been, like I said, I've talked in the background, but I'd be willing to have and figure out like a council that was like, you know, AAPI, Indigenous, and Black.
Yeah, maybe we follow the lead of, because community, I think, you know, I don't know that much about the Indigenous community, but I feel like they probably have more, you know, communal sense, because it seems
I'm going to tell you who
inherent.
to me has the most communal sense. Poor people. Let me tell you something. That shit is, for me, the great fucking equalizer. Yeah. It doesn't, because poverty doesn't see shit else.
Yeah.
Like, you really want to see some motherfuckers come together, go to the hood and find you some poor people.
But white poverty and
white poor people too. Okay, well, how about that? White New Yorkers, like poor white people in poor people in New York. How about that then? Like, because that is a community ass place. Like, that is New York City is a very and poor. Like we're not from that part of New York.
Right. So
poor.
I felt the same way, but meeting, you know, having my boyfriend from the South and him knowing white, you know, poor whites and poor blacks, and it just being a different conversation when he came up north. He was like, where to
Yeah. No, it is different. It is completely different. Like, I don't know. I want to shake poor white people here in the South, because I'm like, you are not like waiting to be a millionaire. You are in Alabama with no teeth, and you should be concerned about the meth problem the way we're concerned about the crack epidemic. Like, what is wrong with you?
But
like,
in New York, it's definitely different, because we have to be a community, and you on top of each other. You have to respect each other, at least to the degree of knowing I may need you.
Yeah.
I may need you. I may be coming home. Someone said, you know, and you look out for each other. That's how you survive.
Somebody watching the kids, hey, I'm gonna run to the store. You know what I'm saying? So like, I would model, and this wasn't to knock like the Indigenous. I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm just saying, like, if I were to like say, hey, that's where I would pull my expertise from, right? Like, treat it like a whole bunch of people living in one building.
No, to me, it makes the most sense for many reasons. Like, you get the best ideas when you mix a bunch of people together. You don't get the best ideas when it's white men in a room, each trying to be right. Like, that makes no sense. They literally were like so not into being a community that they had to write rules for how to live peacefully.
Well, that's because they lost their morality.
Fix them.
So they literally needed to put in laws. They traded morality for legality.
And they didn't do it right. They did not do a good job, because they don't know what it is. So they tried to write it. And then I had this thought. The thing was like, oh, it's supposed to be changed. The Constitution was supposed to be rewritten every 10 years or something. That's just like some white group project bullshit. Later on, other people will fix it. I don't worry about it. You know, you guys should, you know.
I mean, I think that was actually, I think that was a really, I do like the Federalist, like, papers, like, right, and they love to leave that kind of stuff out, but that was a very essential part, because the truth of the matter is like, these needs will not be like, I think it's every 20 years. I could be wrong, but I'm literally, I would put money on the fact that well, here's what it is. It's every generation, which at that time would have been every 20 years. Okay. So it's like, it's supposed to be, the Constitution is meant to be revisited, which I think was a smart thing, because what's good for me is like not going to be good for my kids, right? Like, I could see that at 43. Like, wow, the world I fucking lived in, like, none of that shit is going to work, right? Like,
change is going to happen.
I learned that you should, like, talk shit, get hit. That doesn't work in this version of the world, right? So, like, I think that was actually a good idea. There is actually a project, like, that's Black led, and I think I
saw that today.
I follow them. Please find them.
I think
they're
no word.
I know. I wish they would have made it really easier, and maybe they did, and I just didn't fucking put it in my brain.
It didn't stick.
But they're doing that. They're like asking for like the Constitution to be like revisited, which is like absolutely it should. I think they're, you know, but for me, like I said, like if we're talking about an interim, for me, I just want to dissolve it. Like, I'm over America. This business is failed.
Yeah. The United States. What is that even? It's not a thing.
It's not united.
You said like they're separate together. That's stupid. Don't say that.
Yeah. I want it the way it should be. Like, I want Laura Ingalls without the racism. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Little House on the Prairie minus racism.
Like, I just want to live freely without being scared all the time and I want to be left alone. I want to be left alone.
Yeah.
And that'd be nice. I'd like to start there.
Pretty much.
I'd like to not be touched, harassed, yelled at, infantilized.
We said it was an experiment that failed. Yeah, miserably. It has miserably failed. And it's like, it's okay to let it go and start all over again. And here's the killer is that like all of those people with their like, I'm an entrepreneur and thing. It's like, I have reinvented myself so many different times and started different businesses because that's the beauty of fucking being an entrepreneur. It's like, okay, it worked because the truth of the matter is it did work for what they made it for.
Time.
For that time, it did work. There was never a better time for free market capitalism than enslavement. That's just truth. Like, what?
Yeah.
Free labor, all profit? Shit, we're winning. Okay, right. That's no more the situation we need to change because if you're holding on to that way, that is exactly why you get all of these oppressive laws. That's how you get to Roe v. Wade. Like, I'm like, if y'all don't see how it started, how fucking far did you think it was going to go? That's why you have shitty wages because you got a motherfuckers that believed in free labor, all profit. How much did you think that they were going to pay you? That's why we have a prison fucking industrial complex because they turned that into legal slavery. Still need slavery. You know who still picks cotton? Inmates. Like the business stopped.
They didn't change anything, so how could anything change?
Right.
Like, they changed words, that doesn't change anything. You didn't change the type of people who make decisions. You didn't change the people who make decisions. You didn't change the demographic of them. You didn't change the education of them. You didn't do anything. You just said, are you happy now?
Yeah.
And the white people were like, yeah. And we were like, no. And they were like, good. Anyway.
Yeah.
Next.
So what? Until they're not. Until they realize, it's chickens coming home to roost. That Roe v. Wade is them trying to keep their white numbers up. You know what I'm saying? Your shitty ass wages is absolutely, because I hate hearing people like, it's slave wages. No, bitch. Slaves didn't get paid.
There was no wages. It was slavery.
How that works. Stop fucking that. Like, words have fucking meanings. So, like, it's all of those things. And then if you're not willing to examine the entire system and be like, look, this shit ain't working. Like, honestly,
it's like a paper. Like, if you write a paper, if you're writing a thesis and you get a third of the way into it and you're like, wow, I was wrong. Do you continue to just manufacture the rest of the 2/3 of that paper and just push yourself? Or do you stop? Okay, or you've been working off of this one intro from 2000 on a floppy disk. You're still working off of the same joint. You have to put in this computer and then put an adapter to put it to this one so that you can play it over here on the CD player. Then you press record, and then you have to put it over here and play it. Should you do that? Or should you start over? Or maybe write a new document.
Maybe, just maybe, the thing to do is say, you know what? This was wrong. And it's okay. Like, you get more respect by saying, you know what? Hey, this didn't work. Like, that's not working. And we pivot. Like, oh my God, did you ever watch Friends?
Yes. Pivot.
Ross? Pivot. Pivot. Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah. You pivot. You just fucking pivot. And that's like absolutely okay.
I've had a couple life plans in my time. It's okay to change the plan. I went to business school. Did I know I was going to just learn how to white man all over the place? No, that's what I learned. Now what do? I don't know. I'm not going to become a white man, though. I'm going to be like, all right, what am I going to do with this? Now what? Because what I'm not going to do is keep doing the corporate shit I was doing and killing myself inside. Because I already said that's what I was going to do. Because I signed the paper and I said, this is what I want to do.
I'm doing something different now. And that looks scary. That looks scary to white people because they are so stuck in their constructs, right? Like, the prisons you create for others are the ones that you create for yourself. So they see liberation. They see, like, what do you mean you're not going to do that anymore? Like, that's why you get those bootstrappers. It's really their fear. I worked for 50 years in the same place. Sorry for you. I fucking love this generation that is like, fuck you, I quit. These motherfuckers will quit today.
Yes.
They will quit mid-shift.
The way I took my medical leave was so satisfying. They were, I need this, I need this, I need this, I need this. Guess what? If you take medical leave, they can't even contact you. I'm taking medical leave starting tomorrow. Oh, they're not allowed to ask shit. They're not allowed to contact me. It's a little culty, but fuck you. And oh, you want to treat me like shit? Guess what? Whoosh. And then there's nothing. They can't ask me no questions. They can't ask where the file is. They can't nothing. But I had to find out about that through like the inception puzzle of HR and white lady knowledge and like, did you know you can actually do this? Right. And they can't. That's everything. That's everything. But I'm grateful.
That's the wealth that they pass on is the knowledge of the system. Like, right? Like, because they're like, oh, like, I don't have any money. Yeah, but you have things like nepotism. You have things like access. And that is the privilege. It is the knowledge of how to
benefit of the doubt.
And well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, my whole thing is like, only thing, white privilege is the benefit of the doubt. That's it. So like people 100%. Will, that's it. They'll share with you like, oh, well, you know what? Let me tell you this, because did you know that if you, or this and other thing, and that's literally the wealth that they pass on. And like knowing how to navigate a fucking system, it's like being in a labyrinth. If you have secret ways to get out of this motherfucker and you know where food is, because it's a 30-day fucking journey, you're going to do a whole lot fucking better than my ass who just got let out of the dark.
That is everything. And I think that's what white women could do in corporate America. You got black people around you, let them know random shit I don't know what you know what? I don't know. Talk to them. Be like, let's talk benefits. Let's talk salary. That's what you can do. Because we're new to this.
Let me cut you off. The other thing is, so like for me, I'm always looking at systems and how it works, right? Like, and white supremacy, its ultimate energy is about silence. It's keeping people quiet, right? Like constantly keeping people quiet. So the same way, like white people talk about money, because all of my white friends, we talk about money, how much you make, what you doing, like what are you investing in? White people talk about money. Black people don't talk about money. They call that, like they taught us to not talk about money. Well, you know what white people don't talk about? Politics.
Yeah.
But black people will politics.
Or how they got the money.
Or that too.
You know what I mean? But, like if it's old money, it's old money.
Oh yeah, if it's old money, it's just quiet. That's just hush, right? But like we talk politics to the point that even in the hood, we call it politicking. What you doing? We're politics.
Yes. Yeah.
But white people do not talk politics because that's where their power lies, right? And then like black people, they taught us not to talk money because keeping us in the dark about what other motherfuckers are making is where their power lies. It's really also insidious, and it's very interesting to me. But yeah, like I think that somebody had said like tell others exactly all of that. Like tell people what you know. Like
access to information is so much. Like I wouldn't have had access to my time to make this content if I hadn't been told by that one white lady like, hey, you look like you're struggling. Did you know you could do this? Did you know you could do this? I did not. I was breaking down. I was hyperventilating and I had no idea. So we can think this platform, this live right now is because some white lady just shared some information she had because she was at the company for 40 years and was like, yeah, it's hard to find, but I did it. She has no idea. She now, but you could do stuff that's pretty simple. It doesn't, the answer is going to be simple. Doesn't mean it's easy, but it's simple. Share.
That's what it is that, and everybody wants to be, you know what it is that everybody wants the spotlight. Everybody wants to be like, everybody wants to be fucking Jane Elliott. And I think she should sit down and shut the fuck up. Like, I'm like, okay, Jane, thanks.
We got it. Yeah.
Like, you've been talking a long time now. We got this. You know what I mean? So, like, I think that that's a perfect example. I'm about to get off of here in a second. But, like, I think that that's really great advice is, like, if white people are looking for where to start, one, do what's in your capacity to do. That's super important because self-care is for longevity. Self-care is a very important thing. Don't overextend yourself. And if you're tired, we don't care. We don't want to hear about it. Just take care of yourself. Come back and do some shit to your capacity. That's what the fuck we mean about do it to your capacity and share your information and your access to things. These people, your people give the coolest shit. I'm coming over here all the time.
This was a special live. This had high numbers and this was great. Thank you, Desiree, for dragging me into this conflict.
Oh yeah, I was definitely coming to get you. I was like, oh no, somebody tag Rebecca because I can't even do this by myself.
I was like, oh, the
Nope, I got
deepness.
Mona too. I was like, come on, Mona. Go get her. I'm not doing this shit. I was about to text Portia next. And then when I came on here, Portia was here. I was like, great, let me tell Portia what the hell's going on.
Perfect. It was perfect. She had a couple minutes beginning. She was like, I don't know. What are you guys talking about? I was like, oh, okay. So.
Girl.
Yeah,
All
it
right,
was
let me go because I gotta I'm
awesome.
gonna gather all of these receipts from Crescent Moon and I'm gonna make a course for her ass.
I'm really excited to see it. You let me know. I will share whatever you need me to share.
Thank
We will be working as this collective to collectively gather and collect these bitches. Okay.
Well, listen, so I'm gonna put you on the spotlight right now because a couple people back asked how will they be able to catch this live. So I'm wondering if you're gonna upload it to your podcast.
So you know what? So I gotta tell you because I was like, I know you're gonna go, but I set up my little because my neighborhood is known for being like extra loud, right? So I set up my little closet space. I just removed a bunch of clothes from my closet. I was like, I gotta tell Desiree, like I'm ready. I set it up. I got my mic in there. I just bought a hanging mirror so that it doesn't feel as claustrophobic that I have to put up today.
Love that.
Lights, and I'm ready. I'm like ready to officially podcast. So if I can download this, then we're good to go. I thought I saw someone say that someone reported the live. I don't know. If they did, I don't know. Because one time I got mine. It was like, you can't download this.
Yeah,
but if so, it's going up.
Record too, because usually that's another thing to do is like on your second phone is just like screen record, because if your live is reported, then yeah, like it may not. But if it does,
it's going up for sure. And I'm working. I'm working on the vaccines. It's taking me some depression and time. But Meeting of the Melanated Minds got. We have a YouTube, and we put up I put the one with you, me, and Portia up there. I think, or Ishmael put it up for us. He's kind of working out. So if I can do this there too, I'll do that.
That's what you should do.
Make it available, and we gonna talk.
I love that.
We gonna talk. Why does someone want to know what I do so bad? That's weird. I do this.
He does this.
I do living. Yeah. Surviving.
You don't see? We're here all day. We work on TikTok.
Figuring it out. That's what we do. 250,000 likes. Okay.
Yeah, okay. That's what I was waiting for. I like keep tapping this damn screen and I was like, I want her to get to at least the 250. All right. I love you.
Oh, this was awesome. I'm screenshotting.
It was so awesome. It was so, and I'm so thankful because I needed to vent all of that out. Because I
feel so much better.
Me too.
Isn't that a good because I was like, and demolishing some whiteness.
It was great. It was fucking brilliant.
All right, thanks for joining us, y'all.
And I'll see you later.
I'll see you. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Bye. I'm going.
Okay.